We are in full Father's Day prep here. The kids and I have planned a surprise getaway for Luke, and I'm not gonna let you guys know about it either. We're gonna kind of let it be a surprise to you guys, but also a mystery for Luke as well. It is Wednesday and we are having to get ready to leave. We leave Saturday morning to our unknown destination that we have planned out. So the kids and I are in preparation for that. The weather here has been absolutely gorgeous. I cannot complain about it. Hopefully we've seen all the snow that we're gonna see for this warmer time of year. And we are just kind of going about our regular summer schedule here that we usually do. The kids' summer swim team practice schedule is in full swing, which means that we are actually at the pool usually by 6 a.m. every morning. Kenya is in the water. We have early mornings here usually during the week, except for a couple of times, and we are just kind of enjoying the outdoors. The kids, yes, are still doing school. They don't have a full day of school like we usually do. Usually what it turns into, I've got a few things for them to complete and assignments for them just to keep their minds sharp. Let me show you where they like to do their school. Hey guys.
Hi.
They are out here working on what?
Typing.
They are out here working on their typing for this morning.
Yes.
They also usually have to work on math and reading, usually what I have them do throughout their day. Lincoln had another scope this morning to help with his EOE. If you guys missed that episode, I'll put a link to it in the description below about how Lincoln is having problems with EOE. But they did it differently than what they usually do, and I actually like this procedure a lot better. They didn't have to put him under anesthesia for it. It's called a nasal endoscopy or endoscopy, whichever way you'd rather say it. But it was actually really great. They do that here at Children's Hospital, and it just was so much easier rather than having him to be put under, having to be asleep for it. And what they did is, I'll let him explain it to you really quick. You want to tell us about your new procedure?
Yes. So my new procedure is when they stick about that thin of a tube up my nose, down my throat, and they take samples and pictures of what is going on.
In your esophagus.
In my esophagus.
But what did they do first before they did it?
They first numbed my nose all the way down to my throat.
How did they numb it?
They sprayed something and they went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 while I was holding my breath. Then I stuffed it up, and all I had to do is open my mouth and they sprayed it in there. It tastes horrible.
Yeah, but what did you
awful.
get to do while they were doing the scope?
I got to watch a movie.
How did you watch it though?
With virtual reality goggles.
Did you like it?
Yes, I loved it. It was so much easier than going to have an IV.
Yeah, you did awesome, man. Good job. He had that procedure done this morning just to follow up some of the treatments that we've been trying to make his EOE better. He's been avoiding dairy, and he's also been taking Prilosec twice a day. So we're trying to see if that inflammation has gone down, and we're waiting those results, and we'll keep you guys posted on that. All right, guys, it is Friday, and just like I said the other day, we are now the day before we leave for our surprise trip for Luke and celebrate Father's Day weekend with him. And we are getting ready to sit down to dinner, and this dinner's gonna be a little fun. I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with Luke. So you guys get to enjoy this at Luke's expense and kind of give him a few clues as to what is going on. We are in the middle of dinner and we're gonna go ahead and get this started. But before we do, I wanna ask each one of the kids what their favorite memory is of their dad. Since this is all about Dad, we're gonna pay a tribute to Luke.
It's not Father's Day yet.
It's coming up on the weekend. You have the whole weekend.
No, I have a day. It's called Father's Day, not Father's weekend.
Father's Day weekend.
Okay. So we're gonna ask each of the kids what their favorite memory is with their dad. starting with Lincoln.
My most memorable moment with him is probably in these past few years. And I remember this, sitting on our Illinois staircase and just hugging him every time he goes to work. I would just sit there and hug him and stuff. And then he would just leave.
So your favorite memory is of me leaving?
No, hugging you.
Oh, okay.
What would you do? You would stand up on one of the higher steps.
Right. And go down.
Daddy would be on the main floor, huh?
Right.
So always hugging him.
Yep.
Now you only have to stand on like one step.
I know.
Anything else? What's the funniest moment you had with your dad?
Uh-oh.
I think it was watching the funniest AFV shows with him and seeing watching Wipeout. The fall down show.
Lincoln, what do you want to tell your dad?
I would like to tell him that I love him so much and he's been a great dad for my entire life. And thank you so much for being a great dad.
All right, Kenya, what is your most favorite memory you have with your dad?
My favorite memory is the Flexi Diamond Lily Diamond memory. That is when I kept arguing with Dad to not get rid of our old car, and I was mad at him. And
Your favorite memory is being mad at me?
no,
So, Lincoln's favorite memory is me leaving. And Kenya's favorite memory is getting mad at me.
no, I was 7 years old, and when you broke the news to me, it was cute how I was arguing and how your logic was so much better than my 7-year-old protests.
Your favorite memory of me is you being cute?
It's just, I thought it was a funny conversation between you and me. I always like your funny conversations. So if you guys want to see a clip from this, it's in our very first video, and we'll put a link in the description below.
What is one of the funniest things that you remember with your dad?
That was my funny version. Can I see my most meaningful?
Okay, what's
Let's
your
look at-
most meaningful moment with your dad?
My most meaningful moment with my dad is when this memory has repeated a couple times, and it's when every time I get done with like a meet at a swim meet or my show, and he's always there smiling his amazing smile, and he's like, "Great job, Kenya," and he gives me a big hug, and that's one of my most memorable memories.
What one thing that your dad does that makes you laugh?
It's his smile. I can't help it. His smile.
She always says, "Oh, I saw your cheeks go up."
I love his smile every time. He's doing it now. And I love it when he smiles, and when he laughs, he sounds so much like Papa. He sounds so much like Papa.
Lincoln, what is your one thing about your dad that makes you laugh?
I think it's when he tickles me.
Okay.
But do you love that or do you hate it?
I love it.
One last question for each of you. You can only use one word that would describe your dad, Lincoln. What's the one word you would say?
Hilarious.
Kenya, one word that you would just use that you say and it reminds you immediately of your dad.
Calm.
What?
Calm.
Yeah.
Not all the time. What's your favorite thing about me, Reagan?
That he picked me out.
When I don't.
Daddy. Well, Mommy has a favorite memory of Luke, especially being a dad, is when the kids were really, really, really small. We had a bedtime routine where I would give them a bath, and then Luke would come in and get their PJs on and just sit there and kind of talk to them as they were babies. And it was fun to always watch him just do that routine with him, because then he would take them over and to those big bookcase and let them stand there and pick out a book, and then I would read them a goodnight story. So seeing him at that moment with them right before bedtime, you were just amazing.
Keep going, you got it. Keep going.
About ready to embark on our Father's Day weekend for this guy here.
It's Father's Day.
No, it's Father's Day weekend.
Father's Day.
But I have a couple of clues for you to try and figure out some details of the weekend, okay?
Okay.
So this is clue number 1.
Clue number 1. It's my packing list. Shorts, t-shirts, sunglasses, socks, shoes, and underwear. That's not much of a clue, because I wear underwear everywhere.
That's usually good, thank you. From your packing list, what guesses can you make?
I'm eliminating Alaska.
Okay, any guesses, not eliminations?
Somewhere in America, other than Alaska. See, I knew it. I'm right.
No other guesses from your packing list?
No, there's not enough information to guess.
Okay. Clue number 2.
Wrote on it upside down.
So you have to unscrabble the words.
What?
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Activity we will be doing and what we will enjoy.
They were scrambled, so you have to unscramble.
Family time is the bottom. There's an X in there. I don't know. Activity. I have no idea.
You can't guess?
I'm not good at these. Wait, ing. Right? Ing?
Mm-hmm.
Relaxing.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Relaxing with
activity and what
family.
you're going to enjoy.
Relaxing with family.
So now, do you have any more guesses of your location?
Location? Yes. Somewhere in the United States, other than Alaska.
Okay, come on.
That doesn't help me.
Or Hawaii.
We can relax anywhere, and we can have family time anywhere. So
You can have it right here.
That doesn't get me any closer to our. It's not really a clue.
Okay, come on.
Mom, he deserves 2 more clues.
I'll take the third clue.
I want to
For
hear
500,
something
Alex.
else besides Alaska.
Okay. How about a staycation in our own backyard?
Okay.
Is that what you want to do?
Really?
Sure.
All right. So, clue number 3. You might have to clear your space. Clue number 3.
How we will get there.
So what you have to do is you have to put this puzzle together, and it will tell you the mode of transportation that we are using. Well, how we're gonna get there. Okay.
Okay.
These aren't clues. He deserves 2 more.
It's a tractor.
What the? We're going by tractor?
I sure hope not. We're taking a John Deere somewhere?
Oh my gosh. We only had so many puzzles, okay?
It is a John Deere.
It's not.
I know what puzzle I
We're
will.
taking an 8440. Oh my gosh, I'm really bad at puzzles, people.
You're
Yeah,
not the only one. Kenya is not.
I don't know. Tire. I need a tire. Part of a tire.
Dad, this is literally like a 3-year-old puzzle.
Okay, I don't need your help. Well, actually, I do need your help. Why does that look so weird?
Take your time.
I am.
To be honest, you are awful at puzzles.
I know this.
I could get that done in 5 seconds.
Oh my gosh, this is really hard. These puzzles.
Only a 12-piece puzzle.
These puzzle shapes are so weird.
It is a 12-piece puzzle, babe.
Oh, does that go that way? Oh, there we go. Oh, hold on. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh, there we go. Now I figured it out. We're taking a tractor? A dump truck? Why are we taking a dump truck?
Listen.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, oh, that goes there.
Man.
Well, that's the payload back there. Why are we taking a dump truck? I really don't want to go where we're going. If we have to take this. Wait, where does it go? How does it not fit on there?
Mom.
What am I missing? There we go.
Okay.
Why are we taking a dump truck? What in the world?
What kinds of different modes of transportation are there?
Dump truck.
Dump trucks?
Come on. What are the types of transportation?
Trains?
Yeah.
Planes?
Yeah.
Scooters?
No, come on.
Automobiles?
Yeah, and
Trucks? I don't know. What you
boats.
Oh, boats. Well, there's a lot more than that. There's bikes. There's.
No, okay. We had limited puzzles downstairs, and this is the best thing I could find to say this is the mode of transportation. So what kind of mode of transportation is this?
A dump truck.
Come
A
on.
vehicle?
It's driving.
Oh, we're driving.
So to get to the destination, we have to
drive.
Yeah.
Okay. We're driving. That's
Yes.
the third clue.
Not a dump truck, okay?
We're driving. Okay.
So that's the third clue. So now, do you have any guesses?
Well, somewhere in the U.S. And now I know that it's not Alaska and it's not Hawaii.
Okay. Great.
See, I narrowed it down by 2 states. Because I wouldn't wear shorts in Alaska. And you can't drive a dump truck to Hawaii.
Look, I had a minimal amount
Okay.
of things.
There wasn't a single car puzzle down there.
Lincoln has like 5.
Lincoln has like, okay,
No?
I'm sure there were probably 1,000-piece puzzles and we'd have been here for 8 hours.
You could hardly do a 12-piece puzzle.
I know, let's not talk about that.
Okay.
We can speed it up on the vlog. Okay, so good. We're not going to Alaska, we're not going to Hawaii. are we staying in the state?
I don't know. We're driving.
So you're no more clues?
No, Mom, you didn't even give me clues. Family time, relaxing.
Shorts and underwear.
I told him what to pack.
You told me to pack underwear. Where would we go that I wouldn't bring underwear?
I'm used to packing for the kids. I have to tell them everything.
You didn't tell me to bring a toothbrush. Does that mean I don't need to bring a toothbrush?
I guess if you want to have furry teeth.
Okay, so I'm no closer to knowing where we're going than I was when we started.
Except for Alaska and Hawaii.
Right.
You give up?
Yeah.
All right. It's a really fun, awesome weekend that we're going to do, and you're going to have family time and relaxation time, and you get to drive a dump truck.
In my underwear.
What I have planned is for you to go to bed tonight.
Another thing that does not surprise me. Your clues are really bad. You're going to wear clothes and drive in a vehicle to wherever we're going. That's your clue.
You're gonna go to bed tonight, and when you wake up in the morning, you're gonna walk downstairs, get in the car, not the dump truck.
Hopefully.
And then I will tell you where we are going.
Okay. Are we getting in the Tesla or are we getting in the truck?
I don't know.
Okay. Can't even tell me that.
It has wheels.
You can't even tell me that.
Nope.
Why?
Because. So you'll just have to wait till tomorrow morning.
All right, well, I'll know if you make me charge it to the 100%.
Alright, so actually it is Friday night, and change of plans. I cannot wait until the morning to let Luke know our destination because there's a few things that have to be done, and I'm gonna need his assistance. So we are all in the car.
You're gonna put me to work?
No. Now, I'm gonna give you one more clue. Everybody that's in this car is going.
Oh no.
So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Way back there. Anyways, everybody in here is going. And where we are going, we're using this car. But this is our destination.